The desolate desert landscape presents a significant challenge for any attempt at large-scale commercial agricultural development.
Survey teams utilize advanced topographic scanners to map the shifting sand dunes before heavy machinery can arrive. Massive industrial bulldozers push millions of tons of sand to create a perfectly flat foundation for farming.
Samples of the arid soil are collected and analyzed to determine the precise chemical amendments required immediately. Tractors pull large spreaders that eject dark organic compost onto the light sand to improve nutrient retention. Rotary tillers mix the organic matter deep into the ground, creating a fertile bed for future roots.
Technicians install underground moisture sensors to ensure that water usage remains efficient throughout the entire growing season.
Specialized rigs drill deep vertical channels into the earth to allow the long taproots to grow straight.
Liquid biological stimulants are sprayed over the prepared rows to activate beneficial microbes within the sandy soil.
The chaotic dunes have now been transformed into a structured grid, ready for the critical planting phase.
Premium carrot seeds are carefully selected for their ability to withstand the extreme heat of the desert.
Each seed is coated with a protective layer that helps it retain moisture during the germination process.
Workers load the enhanced seeds into the hoppers of massive pneumatic planters waiting at the field edge.
The planting machinery moves slowly across the field, depositing seeds at precise intervals for optimal growth density.
Rear press wheels firm the soil over the seeds to ensure good contact and eliminate air pockets.
Multiple tractors work in synchronized formation to cover the massive acreage before the midday heat reaches peak. A biodegradable film is sometimes applied over the rows to prevent rapid water evaporation from the sun. Automated guidance systems ensure that every row is perfectly straight to maximize land use and harvest efficiency. As the sun sets over the desert and the millions of seeds lie dormant, waiting for first irrigation.
The cool desert night provides a brief respite from the heat as the irrigation systems prepare activation.
Giant center pivot irrigation systems roar to life, delivering life-sustaining water to the thirsty desert sand.
Precision nozzles create a fine mist that saturates the topsoil without washing away the delicate carrot seeds. From above, the circular motion of the pivots creates a striking geometric contrast against the surrounding wasteland.
Powerful pumps draw water from deep underground aquifers to maintain the constant flow required for crop survival.
Computer algorithms monitor soil humidity in real time, adjusting the water flow to prevent waste and overwatering.
Essential nutrients are injected directly into the irrigation water, ensuring that every drop feeds the growing plants. Water penetrates deep into the sand, encouraging the roots to chase the moisture downward for better stability.
The irrigation systems run continuously during the hottest parts of the day to lower ambient canopy temperature.
Maintenance teams patrol the lines constantly to fix leaks and ensure that no precious resource is lost.
These artificial oases prove that with sufficient water and management, even the desert can support intensive agriculture.
Tiny green shoots eventually break through the soil crust, marking the beginning of the vegetative growth phase.
Over coming weeks, the feathery foliage expands rapidly to capture sunlight and shade the cool soil below. Autonomous drones equipped with multispectral cameras scan the crop daily to detect early signs of plant stress.
Agronomists perform random spot checks to verify that the roots are developing the correct shape and length.
Preventative treatments are applied to protect the dense foliage from pests that thrive in warm desert climates.
The orange shoulders of the carrots begin to emerge above the soil, indicating that maturity is approaching. While the leaves absorb energy and the taproot swells, rapidly storing sugars that give the vegetable its flavor. Workers manually remove invasive weeds to ensure that the crop receives the full benefit of the fertilizers.
Protective windbreaks are utilized to shield the delicate leaves from the damaging effects of abrasive sandstorms today.
The field has now transformed into a dense carpet of green foliage, signaling that harvest can begin. As the harvest season arrives, massive specialized machines line up at dawn to begin the extraction process.
Metal blades run deep beneath the soil to loosen the earth, allowing the carrots to release easily. Rubber belts grip the green tops and pull the carrots vertically from the ground in one motion.
The vegetables travel up the conveyor, while shakers vibrate the belt to remove excess sand and dirt.
A precise cutting mechanism slices off the green foliage, sending only the orange roots into storage bins.
The discarded green tops are returned to the field to decompose and replenish the organic matter levels.
A continuous stream of bright orange roots cascades from the harvester into the support trucks driving alongside. Logistics are timed perfectly so that a new empty truck arrives the moment the previous one leaves. The fleet of harvesters moves steadily across the landscape, stripping the field of its valuable crop efficiently.
With the trailers fully loaded, and the raw product is now ready for the journey to processing facilities.
The convoy of heavy trucks transports the freshly harvested carrots across the desert highway toward the factory.
Speed is critical to maintain freshness as the crop is moved from the heat to controlled environments. Drivers reverse the heavy trailers into the unloading bays, where the industrial intake systems are waiting below. Hydraulic lifts tilt the trailers, dumping tons of raw product into water-filled pits to cushion falls.
Water acts as a transport medium, gently moving the vegetables toward the initial cleaning stages, without damage.
Rotating drums and gravity separators remove heavy rocks and field debris before the carrots enter the line. Inclined conveyors lift the product from the intake area and feed it into the massive processing hall. Inside the facility, a complex network of stainless steel machinery prepares to process the harvest at speed. Human operators monitor the initial flow, ensuring that the machinery is fed at a consistent, manageable rate. Carrots tumble through large, rotating drums, where high-pressure water jets blast away the remaining desert sand.
Rotating brushes scrub the surface of the roots, polishing the skin to reveal a vibrant orange color.
The muddy water is filtered and recycled, while the clean vegetables exit the washer ready for sorting.
The product is spread out on high-speed belts, passing under bright lights, for digital quality analysis.
Optical cameras scan every single carrot, instantly identifying any defects in shape, size or color, surface texture.
Precise jets of air shoot rejected items off the line, ensuring only premium products continue to next.
The stream is divided into multiple channels based on diameter and length to group uniform sizes together.
Jumbo, medium, and small carrots are routed to different processing lines to meet specific market requirement standards.
Hydro-coolers drench the carrots in near-freezing water to halt respiration and lock in crisp texture.
Rapid cooling is essential to extend shelf life and prevent the development of pathogens during storage transport.
Selected larger carrots are fed into automated cutting machines that chop them into uniform segments for snacking.
Abrasive peelers grind down the edges of the segments to create the smooth, rounded shape of babies.
Premium whole carrots undergo a final, gentle polishing stage to ensure they look appealing on supermarket shelves.
Experienced staff perform a final visual inspection to catch any defects that may have escaped automated systems.
Samples are regularly taken to the laboratory to verify sugar content and texture and overall eating quality consistency.
Every batch passes through sensitive metal detectors to ensure that no foreign objects have contaminated food supply. The finished product accumulates in sterile stainless steel hoppers, waiting to be dispensed into packaging machinery below.
Real-time data monitoring allows the plant managers to optimize the flow and maximize daily production output.
Robotic distribution arms direct the flow of product to various bagging lines based on current order requirements.
The clean and vibrant vegetables are now fully processed and ready for the final stage of packaging.
Vertical bagging machines pull down rolls of printed film forming bags that are ready to receive product.
Multi-head weighers calculate the perfect combination of carrots to meet the target weight for each package.
Heated jaws clamp down to seal the package hermetically, locking in moisture and freshness for the consumer.
The finished bags drop onto the takeaway conveyor and are transported rapidly toward the final boxing area.
Laser coders print the production date and tracking information directly onto the film for traceability and safety.
Automated robotic arms or manual packers place the retail bags into cardboard cartons for bulk shipping protection.
The filled cartons pass through a taping machine that seals them shut and prepares them for stacking.
Inventory labels are applied to the exterior of the boxes to facilitate automated tracking in warehouse systems.
Robotic palletizers stack the boxes in a precise interlocking pattern to ensure stability during long-distance transport. The loaded pallets are wrapped tightly in plastic film to secure the load and prevent dangerous shifting. Forklift operators quickly move the wrapped pallets from the packaging floor to the temperature-controlled cold storage. The inventory is stored on high vertical racks in a refrigerated environment to maintain cold chain integrity. Logistics managers coordinate the release of specific batches, ensuring that the oldest product is always shipped first.
The pallets are loaded into refrigerated shipping containers that will maintain the low temperature throughout the journey.
Once fully loaded, the container doors are sealed to prevent tampering and ensure security until final delivery.
The transport trucks leave the facility, heading for supermarkets and distribution centers across the country and beyond.
These desert-grown carrots eventually arrive at retail stores, offering consumers a fresh and nutritious vegetable option.
The final result is a sweet and crunchy product that defies the expectations of growing in deserts.
This agricultural achievement demonstrates that with innovation and determination, even the harshest environments can become productive lands.
From the arid sands to the dinner table, and this journey proves the incredible potential of modern farming.